So it was about last year, my mother had come down, started all with a UTI, gone to an infection, and out of nowhere, she ended up hospitalized. She was 84 years old and very rambunctious. She still worked for a living. She traveled. And so it was really unexpected. There'd been a few times whenever I had said, hey, Mom, can you write some things down for me? Hey, we need to get together and have this talk about, what should I do? Should you pass away? And she really didn't want to have that conversation. She felt like it made her mortal, I guess. And so she kept putting it off. When the time came that she was in the hospital, and we really quickly went from just hoping she'd get better to realizing that that this could be the end. We got to that point, we were going to need to call in hospice, and I realized I had no idea where any of her paperwork was. And all I could get out of her was, look in the envelope next to the chair. I was literally, the night that we called hospice, leaving the hospital at 10 o'clock at night and driving to her house trying to look for the envelope. And the envelope was gone. It wasn't there anymore. And so I was really kind of lost and trying to figure out what was going to happen next. We were looking at hospice. It was like, do we need to put her into a temporary home out of the hospital for her to spend her days? Or, what did she have in regards to Medicare or insurance to help cover that? She only lasted in hospice for less than 24 hours and then she passed. So I'm calling family, but in the back of my mind, I know that I've got to get back over to her house and search. And so after calling the family that I needed to let them know that she had passed away, I had to drive back over to her house on the other side of town and spend 2 or 3 hours just searching for paperwork, searching through old mail, just trying to find what I needed to find. What did she want for a funeral? Who did she want to speak at the funeral? What music did she want? Did she have particular pictures she wanted shown? I had no idea. Finally, after 2 days of searching, I did find one piece of mail that had a life insurance policy. And so I at least knew that the funeral was going to be covered. But other than that, I had nothing else. And so I went forward with the plans of what I thought she would want. But still in the back of my mind somewhere, I feel like maybe I missed the ball, that there was a song that she would have wanted or someone she would have wanted to speak. But I just didn't get to follow through with what her plans would have been if she'd taken the time to sit down with me and let me know what her wishes were. I hope everybody can learn from that of it's inevitable at some time, should Jesus tarry, that we will all face that point when we're going to pass away and a funeral will be planned for us. And if you really want your wishes to be used, then have that talk with your loved ones and let them know what you want to happen.